say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And he's had a decent amount of success here in his first year. A few of the top guys in the rankings have kind of outperformed him, but he's lived up to the reasonable expectation.
Well, you're getting the 2 C's from him right now, comfortable and confident. And he could really turn it up as the season gets going.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Green is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Golden State, running the wings, they'll go at Curry and Thompson. The post pair for them, it's Green and Looney. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Lively the pass to Irving. Goes up again. Green with the rebound. Curry with it. Hardaway picks him up. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Curry passes to Green. Good on the shot. Green's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Warriors.
That's what happens. You play up on Curry too much, and then he finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
Kicks to Irving. Over Paul. Dallas again missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick and roll possession he plays in.
That free throw missing. And last season, the Warriors' so-called 2-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
He hits the second from the line. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now here's Irving. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Just 4 to shoot. And Hardaway gets it to go.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Ball against Irving. Paul passes to Thompson. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the pass to Gafford. Into the lane. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Curry. The Mavericks making the shot. Thompson outside from downtown. Connects from three-point range.
And that's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Here's Green. His last outing, he had 8 points. Outside Irving. There's the three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's drawn 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Paul looking around. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Another three for Golden State.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Paul against Irving. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. And the rejection by Gafford. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Irving. Hardaway against Curry. Passes it to Lively. 5 on the clock. Here's Gafford. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, CP3 a little above average percentage-wise for his career, but the big ones you expect him to make.
Green against Curry. Outside Irving. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Warriors leading by 5. Now here's Curry. Nothing on the board. Pass to Paul. Now here's Thompson. Guarded by Hardaway. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Irving passes to Lively. Now here's Washington. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And how about the numbers here for Curry? And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Here's Hardaway, buried from 15 feet out. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
Here's Curry, takes it inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 5. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
3 on the clock. Lively's shot is off. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. Looney up top. He has yet to score. And here's Green outside. And another three for Golden State.
It's pretty good defense, but Draymond still sticks that jumper.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Green with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Hardaway, no good. Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Green passes to Paul. It's 2-on-1. And there's the pass to Lively. And it's Looney with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Mavericks trail by 8. Green, the pass to Washington. Green with the ball. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Paul. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. Number 5, the Warriors.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
Kuminga's come in for Green. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Over Irving. Open and close and nails it. Curry's got his second bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Mavericks trail by 10. Now Irving. Still without a basket. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the triple.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
And he knocks down the first one. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Irving for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Heat.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
Now Thompson following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. The shot by Curry, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Irving passes to Lively. The dish to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thompson finds Kuminga. And here's Looney. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Great D that time from Green.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Now here's Curry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Irving surveying the floor. Another 3 for Dallas.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Passes it to Curry. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's Looney, and he goes in for the dunk.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that ball.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Dallas calls timeout. And some changes here for the Warriors. Sharge checked in for Kevon Looney. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Then for the Mavericks, Hardy comes in for Green, and it's Exum in for Irving. Here's Washington. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by Exum. Mavericks trailed by 3. Pass to Lively. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good. Lively's got his second bucket tonight.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Paul. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins surveying the floor. Sharge finds Wiggins. Kuminga with it. He's covered by Washington. To the paint. It's stolen. Now here's Exum. Covered by Sharge. Washington. Warriors with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Chris Paul. Getting around 12 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he's in the game. A great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
The first one falls.
Now, Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player, and he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Mavericks trail. And here is Irving. He's got 9. Shoots the 3. Sharge grabs the board.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The drive by Thompson. Paul outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Paul's got 6.
And Chris Paul shrugs off the contact. He's just so poised under pressure.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Payton against Irving. This one for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Powell. Exum is out there with Irving. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot. Now here's Thompson. 29 points for him last game against Miami.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the score by Golden State. Here's Irving. Sharge grabs the board.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Sharge. And the Warriors lead by 7. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Here's Irving following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Thompson. Now Sharge. Outside, Payton. 6 to shoot. And it's Wiggins missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Over in the corner, Washington. Now, here's Exum. He's covered by Thompson. Irving for three. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Wiggins kicks to Kuminga. Thompson in the corner. Takes the 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Exum with it. Picked up by Thompson. The pass to Powell. Irving with a clean look. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Payton kicks to Saric. Shoots over Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
High IQ play there from Saric. The Croatian has all sorts of moves, and then the counter to those moves.
And that one falls from Saric.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Green in for Exum. Saric nails them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. So it's the Warriors now. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Back to Payton. Passes to Thompson. The tray. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Irving with the ball. And Dallas again with the bucket.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
I see him.
Payton against Irving. Payton passes to Wiggins. Chalk up 2 there. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Back to Irving. Over Payton. And it's Irving missing. Warriors leading by 4.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champion, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
Now, here's Payton. Scoreless thus far.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Stolen by Thompson. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Powell. Back to Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 24.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Thompson outside. Kuminga sends a screen for Thompson. No good with the wing jumper.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And so Irving nails both of them. Timeout called the Warriors. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Thompson. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Exum. The Warriors making the shot. Inside, Ivory the pass to Irving. Over Wiggins. Dallas, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 4. Now the feed to Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
You're not going to throw Draymond Green off his game. That's his job to do it to you, staying focused there, and gets the contact and makes it.
Now the pass to Gafford. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Paul's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Payton. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Hardaway. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And that's now 10 points for Tim Hardaway. Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Right side Curry fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Exum. No scoring in this one. Pass to Lively. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
For the screen on Wiggins. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Curry on the wing. Shoots over Exum. Curry with another miss. Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Exum passes to Gafford. He dishes it to Green. Here's Lively. He kicks it to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Green outside. Here's Gafford. And he hits it to tie the game up. Gafford's got his third basket of the night right there.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Curry passes to Paul. And again, no good by Golden State.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the Warriors with some changes. Saric comes in for Kuminga. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Wiggins. Here's Hardaway. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Trying to get something going. And Green with the basket on the assist by Paul. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
They get it back. Here's Saric, and he's on the money with his first shot today. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And the deficit would be bigger if they hadn't been doing such a great job crashing the offensive glass this quarter.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. Takes a step back. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. The Warriors shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Curry outside. And Lively pulls it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside Hardaway. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Gafford sets the pick for Hardaway. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. Right now they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches. And of course the Warriors, a half game back.
Well, right now for the Mavericks,
They've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
And here is Irving after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Paul against Irving. Pass to Lively. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Green kicks to Irving. Jacks up a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. And another three for Golden State.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
40 seconds left now here in the second. Now Green hasn't made one yet. Irving, good on the jump shot.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Curry. It's a 5-point game. 23 seconds left here in the second. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Lively. Outside Hardaway. Off target from outside. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their effort on the glass is keeping them competitive. They're active at both ends, chasing the missed shots. That's their advantage in this matchup.
Gee, listening to Shaq, you'd think he was a rebounding expert.
I was, in my former life.
And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season.
When I look at the Mavericks, I think at the midway point, sometimes teams hit that doldrum. And it could be a case for them slipping in the rankings.
This is when your leaders have to step up, set the example, and be vocal when you need to. Doldrum.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Warriors leading by 5. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Running the wings, they'll go with Curry and Thompson. And it's Paul in at the point. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Paul. Down low. Shot clock at 5. And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Irving, good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Paul against Irving. Paul passes to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the wide open shot from Green. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Green's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Moving against Paul. pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Gafford. Curry wide open, and again it's the Warriors missing.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Irving sets a screen for Green. Now here's Gafford. Defense right on him. Passes it to Lively. 4 on the clock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And a deep 3 from Irving. A miss that time would have put him up. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They're scoreless since the first half. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Yes, but one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Irving against Paul. Outside Irving. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Golden State gets called for the foul.
And you tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Irving. The Warriors leading. Here's Paul. 6 points for him. Green with a screen on Green. Curry on the move. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Paul against Irving. Over Paul. And that one hits back iron.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense. Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Paul passes to Curry for the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Thompson. Outside Green. Back to Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. And here is Paul. He's got 6. Pass to Looney. Outside, Green. And here is Curry, headed by Green. Curry can't get it to go. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Chris Paul?
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
Now here's Green after the miss from Stephen Curry. Gafford kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. For the tie, and the rejection by Curry.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Mavericks call time here. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. 5th, the Mavericks.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Tries to save it, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a chance to check out the stats for Looney. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 15 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when it all comes together for him, this is what he's capable of.
Yeah, this is what his coaches have been waiting for that light bulb to turn on. And right now, it is burning bright. He looks fantastic.
Irving against Paul. There's the pass to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Green passes to Irving. Here's Lively. That 3 off the mark.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Got that one up quick. Green's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Mavericks trail by 8. Irving with the ball. He's got 39. Paul with the defensive effort. Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And they get it. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 41.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 19. Now here is Hardaway. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there. And he's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Here's Paul. He has 6. Outside Curry. Launches a three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now, here's Exum. Still yet to score. Gafford kicks to Green. Back to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Exum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Warriors. Passes it to Looney. Golden State moving it around. To the inside. Paul. The Mavericks pull it in. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Gafford finds Green. Back to Gafford. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's Warriors leading by 9. Curry's shot is off. Now Hardaway. He's got 18. Pass to Gafford. Out to the wing. Green inside the 3-point line. Dallas again missing.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Kuminga with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 9. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That free throw good from Washington. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
The Warriors making a switch here. Charge is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
When you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay, well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Here's Exum. Still scoreless. Down low. Here's Powell. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Exum passes to Hardy. Back to Exum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington sets the pick for Exum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Paul. They get it again. Curry on the wing. Launches it. Rebounded by Hardy. Mavericks trail by 11. Lobbed up there for Powell. Curry with the steal. Here's Paul. And he's finally able to knock one down. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Washington with the screen on Thompson. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Paul, to the left wing. Charge has the open look, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Charge has got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Powell sets a screen for Exum. Hardaway up top, over Thompson. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Hardaway.
Hardaway Jr. needing to stay aggressive, and when he has nights like this, he'll pick it up.
Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Paul. Drills the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Mavericks trail by 14. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Six to shoot. And Jaric kicks to Paul. Drops in the tray. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They've got Exum. Washington out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Irving. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Count that bucket.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Warriors leading by 13. Paul outside. A floater. Green breaking loose. Great D that time from Powell. Irving passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And it's Golden State's ball. Here's Paul. Outside, Payton. The pass to Wiggins. That one, no good. Great D that time from Hardaway. Washington, that's for 2. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. Paul outside. Passes to Kuminga. Takes a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Kuminga's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now here's Exum, covered by Payton, and stolen by Payton. Inside, Wiggins from down in the low post. It goes. And that's 10 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
Mavericks trail by 16. Irving way outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Paul outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green finds Paul. Clock at 6. Out to Payton from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Powell with the screen. From 12 feet out. And the dunk by Powell.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Payton outside to the middle. Paul kicks to Kuminga. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Green, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Green dishes to Paul. Kuminga sends a screen for Paul. Driving the lane, and yes, it's good. Paul's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Warriors leading by 17. And here is Paul. Feeds it to Green. Green draws the double. Stolen by Washington. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Wiggins. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Bounce pass from Paul. Kicks it to Kuminga. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Powell, that's good.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Paul outside. He kicks to Kuminga. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Exum with it. Outside Irving. From deep. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Pass to Green. Kuminga with it. Back to Green. Pass to Kuminga. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. No good that time. Great D that time from Powell. Exum with it. Now Payton defending. Exum deciding where to go with it. The pass to Powell. Dishes to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. A second chance effort. The Warriors pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. And that one drops. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice play from Andrew Wiggins. That's a strong move in the face of some pretty good D.
Mavericks trail by 19. Now here's Exum. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And Curry subbed in for Gary Payton. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Warriors. 17-point game. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Paul. Curry, a screen on Green. Paul passes to Looney. Got a hand on it. Now Hardaway. Outside Irving. And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Curry outside. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Green. Outside Hardaway. The three. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson against Hardaway. Paul passes to Looney. Here's the screen. It's deflected. Hardaway against Thompson. Outside Irving. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The shot's good from Paul. 18 points for Chris Paul.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Mavericks trail by 19. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gafford. Thompson against Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 49 points in the game.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. He feeds it to Kuminga. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 16th rebound on the night. Irving from long range. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Back to Thompson. Got a piece of it. Outside Hardaway. The Warriors pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 16. Irving, a screen on Paul. And here is Gafford. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Curry against Irving. Looney kicks to Paul. No good on the 3.
And even against defense.
Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Mavericks call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And so here is Dallas. It's a 16-point game. Green, the pass to Hardaway. Outside Irving. Over Paul. And another one falls.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Green, the pass to Irving. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Warriors leading by 12. Curry with it. Thompson outside. Thompson is doubled. Back to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Looney. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Irving. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Paul. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Green. Now the dish to Paul. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.